We've been prepared well. We don't have that much nerves. We understand that we're in a great opportunity, and it's a great chance to go out here and showcase our talents. And we're just blessed to be here on this national stage and to represent our school and to be representing Bobby Hurley. So we don't really have no nerves. We prepared the last few days, and we're just gonna go and have fun because at the end of the day, it's a basketball game, and we've been playing it our whole lives.
Steve Vesey from WIVB in Buffalo. Both of you guys, how important is it to really take care of the ball and avoid those big momentum swings that we always see in tournament games in a game like this?
West Virginia, they press a lot, and they're real big and athletic. So it's very important that we be strong with the ball and make great passes and just getting our offense as smoothly as possible.
Xavier, answer that one too, please.
Like Shannon's mentioned, just taking care of the ball. We got a good group of guards with Shannon Evans, Lamonte Bearden, and Jaren Ski. So our guards are just going to do a good job of taking care of the ball to limit runs because they're going to make a run with the press and all the stuff they cause. We just got to limit the runs that they make and handle it well.
Okay, we continue on the left side.
For both of you guys, Zach Jackson, Fox Sports. You played much better in the last 2 or 3 weeks to get here. So what do you think that's been that maybe wasn't there before that?
I feel like we all bought into our system. If you've been around us, you know, like we're a really joking type of group, and we love to be around each other, and we're starting to play better as a team. We all know our roles and know what we do best. So we start to play more team basketball and sharing the basketball, getting great shots. I feel like it's a combination of things that all came together at the right time. Like we're on an 8-game winning streak, and it all came because we're all playing together. We all bought into the system, and we all care for each other.
In the middle aisle here.
For either player, your coach's experience in the NCAA tournament as a player, does that factor in? Does it give you comfort that he's been in this kind of environment before? And also, just a second question, did you guys know who Bobby Hurley was when he was hired?
Shannon?
I heard the name before. I wasn't really familiar like what he has done, but you know, as I got more further in my recruiting process, I did my research, so I knew he was a great point guard. And what was your first question again?
In terms of his experience.
Oh, yeah. I mean, me and Coach Hurley got a great relationship, and he talked all about his NCAA championships and all the Final Four runs he had. So I know a lot of stories about that, and he tried to share his experiences with me. So I feel like I have a great knowledge of what he has done.
In the back on the right.
For both players, Justin Jackson with the Dominion Post and Morgantown, I'm just kind of wondering, what things has Coach Hurley done to turn around the program as quickly as he has? Is there anything that you guys can pinpoint? I know people have talked about he's been aggressive and he's a good guy to play for. I'm just kind of wondering what else is there that he's done to turn around the program so quickly?
Xavier?
Coach Hurley, he's very intense. He comes from winning. His father's a winner. Coach K is a winner, and he just holds us accountable for winning. It's a standard that's been set, as I've mentioned, by his father and Coach K, and we always emphasize the value of the little things, the fundamentals, to taking care of the ball, being unselfish. So he just brought a winning attitude and a unselfishness that we've all bought into, and he also has a great coaching staff, and Levi Watkins and Nate Oates, who also do a great job of preparing us for this type of moment. So we're all happy to be playing for a guy like Coach Hurley.
On the left side.
I guess for both of you guys, what has changed about Coach from last year to this year in terms of getting used to being a coach and kind of how he's run the program and stuff? What have you guys noticed about how he's kind of changed, or has he changed at all from year one to year two?
Shannon?
I feel like he stayed consistent since day one. He holds us accountable for winning. He doesn't accept anything less than winning. And I feel like that came from his father and also Coach K. So he just holds us accountable. He installed the mindset of winning here at Buffalo.
And Xavier, answer that question also.
Could you repeat your question one more time? I'm sorry. Oh, his first year, he was he was kind of feeling his way into it, first head coaching job, and he was learning how to push our buttons. We had some success, and we have a real talented group this year, and he picked up the intensity a lot this year. He got more comfortable with us and learning how to push our buttons. He knows what makes us tick, and we know what make him tick. So I would say this year he stepped up and been more aggressive and confident in himself, and we as players all notice it. And when we have a confident coach, it helps us be confident when we're out there performing.
Okay, back row on the left.
Charleston Gazette, I was just wondering, have you guys played any teams like West Virginia that has the bulk of a Devin Williams and Elijah Macon like that?
We played Kentucky. I mean, that's
the best you
you can get.
The Harrison twins, they're pretty big. They're like 6'6", real fast. You got Tyler Eulis, one of the top point guards in the nation. So that press that Kentucky has is just as good as West Virginia, if not better.
Okay, let's go on the back row, left side.
From Time Warner Cable Sports Channel here in Ohio. When the brackets came out, you guys seem to be the popular pick among a lot of people for a 12-5 upset. How does that affect your mentality or your preparation going into the game?
Shannon?
We try not to listen to like ESPN and Jay Billis. I know Jay Billis, he picked us to win. So we try not to listen to that as much. We try to just stick to our principles and we know what we have to do to go out there and win. And we try to stay true to ourselves as well.
Okay, here in the front.
Jonah Bronstein, Niagara Falls Gazette. For both of you guys, can you talk about what can you take from the success you had in the first half against Kentucky and Wisconsin into these games this weekend?
Xavier, let's start with you.
We realized that we're playing at a neutral site. Playing at Kentucky is one of the toughest places I've played in my college career, and we had the opportunity to go in there and hold the lead. We're just going to go out there and just try to put two halves together and just stay confident with ourselves. At the same time, we know that West Virginia's a good team, and they're going to cause some turnovers, and they're going to go on a run, and we just have to limit that run. And us being at Kentucky and experiencing the atmosphere of a crowd in Wisconsin and understanding that the run is going to come, we should be able to sustain a run if possible.
Okay, we're going in the back row.
Hey guys, Jonah Javad with WGRZ TV in Buffalo. How you guys doing? Juwan Staten back in the lineup for West Virginia. His ability to kind of draw extra defenders in the lane. Big reason perhaps why the Mountaineers are #1 offensive rebounding. Just the challenge that presents to you guys and Xavier, I guess specifically, the job that you guys have to do, how important it is to keep them away from second chance points.
It's very important to keep them away from second chance points. We understand that they're a really good offensive rebounding team. Guys like myself, Justin Moss, and Will Regan are going to do what we have to do on the backboard, but at the same time, we're a good offensive rebounding team as well. So we understand that they're going to be crashing, and again, they're going to get some offensive rebounds. They're real good at it, and it comes with the territory. It's just limiting those offensive rebounds. And us bigs and guards, we're going to attack the offensive glass and try to force turnovers as well.
Okay, we go to the right side.
Rob Rossi, Tribune Review in Pittsburgh. Generally, does your coach talk a lot about his days as a player to try to get you guys familiar with situations? And if you heard any more or different stories from him this week leading up to the game in that regard?
Shannon?
Yeah, I feel like I heard all the stories from him. Me and him have a great relationship, and I talk to him a lot, in between classes and stuff. So, yeah, I think I heard them all, and I try to relate to his experiences as well. Obviously, they're not as big because he was at Duke and I'm at Buffalo. So, they're a high major program, so it's not as big. But me and him relate in many ways. So I feel like his experiences at Duke and Final Four and the national championship he won really affected me in a way.
Okay, we have about 4 minutes left. We're going to go to the left side over here.
Hey guys, Sean Stepner from WKBW ABC Buffalo. Xavier, this is for you. What did your performance in the MAC championship, winning that MVP and stepping up for Justin Moss, who was limited, what did your performance do for your confidence that you're taking into tomorrow?
It really did do much. I have confidence in myself as a player. At the same time, that MVP award wasn't only a single award. My team had a part in that too. So I feel like that award could have been given to anybody. Shannon Evans had an MVP performance that night too. So it was good to have that, but at the same time, that was more of a team thing. So that MVP award was like an MVP team thing. I mean, it's good for my confidence, but at the same time, it's good for everybody's confidence.
And in the middle.
Ralph Russo from the Associated Press, and for both guys, you mentioned playing Kentucky and how good they are. Do you take certain comfort coming into a tournament like this, knowing that you've pretty much played a team? You won't face a tougher team. You may face very tough teams, but you won't face a tougher team. Is there, like I said, a comfort level or something that you gain from that coming into this tournament?
Shannon?
Yeah, definitely. We feel like we play the best of the best, Kentucky and Wisconsin. So going to this tournament, we know that we can hang with the best. So now we're just trying not to be content with just winning the MAC championship and come out here and make a run at it.
Buffalo News. Either of you guys can answer this. Has it been a little bit odd seeing how much attention is being paid to the program now? Go back to the beginning of the season, you had a hard time getting people in your building, and now you have a city, people across the country are becoming more familiar with the program.
Let's go with Xavier first.
We understand the territory that comes with winning and losing. Nobody wants to be associated with a loser. We knew that we would be confident in ourselves because at the beginning of the season, even our own paper and our own school paper said that we would be lucky to finish 500 and we'll be mediocre in the pack. Having Coach Hurley, he always uses stuff like that. Any edge he can get to motivate us to do better, he'll present that to us, and he presented that to us throughout the season. So we understand that being a winner comes with a lot of stuff, accolades and media and stuff like that. But at the same time, we expected this success because Coach Hurley holds us to a high standard. So again, we're just happy to be here and to be able to keep putting mid-major schools on the map and put on for our community in Buffalo and try to make a good run and make special things happen for our team and our players.
In the middle.
Yeah, for Xavier, staying on the Kentucky theme, with the success that you guys have had, what will it take for a team to finish the job against Kentucky? And do you think that given the teams out there, you think that's going to happen?
So are you asking about Kentucky winning, or?
Well, what will it take to you guys have had you guys had success for a half. What will it take for a team to finish that job?
It's luck. It's like, have you seen Space Jam? It's like playing against the Monstars. So you gotta do everything right against a team like that. Everything right. You can't have no mistakes. It's basketball. Any team could get beat on any given night, but a team like that, you would have to be doing everything right. So I don't know if anybody can answer that question.
Okay, we've got time for one more question, and it's going to be right there in the middle.
Hey guys, this is for either of you. Matt Halsworth with West Virginia Illustrated. Just wanted to ask you about the press defense. Have you guys faced anything like that in the MAC conference? And talking to Big 12 coaches throughout the season, they had said, they had tried 7 or 8 guys on defense during practice to make the guys move. Have you guys practiced anything like that?
Yeah, we definitely added like 7 guys on defense as well. I don't think we faced anything in our conference like that because West Virginia is so big and athletic. We don't have anything like that in our conference. But like I said, going back to when we played Kentucky, that press was pretty big too. You got 6'6" guards up there, real long and athletic. So we kind of relate back to that. We also watched film and we found ways that we feel like we can break it. And we have really good guards, me and Lamonte and Jaren Skeet. We're real quick and fast. So hopefully we can break it ourselves.
Okay, it is 11:35. Coach Hurley should be ready, so I'm going to dismiss these guys. Thank you very much.